What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Daily Habits. Yeah, it's been almost 2 months since I did my last video. Let me tell you, I tried to restart it. I tried to restart my habits, but it was very difficult for me to get back on the grind. And I'll share kind of my journey through it and some of the pitfalls I went into for not starting a video. Shortly, I think it was around right before I went to Lollapalooza, which was end of July, early August. I stopped doing videos, and then when I came back, I tried to start it, but it was just very difficult for me to get back on the grind because I know what I was capable of, because I was doing really good keeping up with my habits. Sometimes I would need a reset, but I still kept at it. It was still on the top of my mind to get on my habits. I think one of the pitfalls I had was I tried to wait for the perfect day to start, and learning from that, it's like I know I'll never have a perfect day. I will never just restart guns blazing, doing all 5 of my habits and get back to the way I'm doing things. And because I set that expectation for myself, I just keep putting it off, and before you know it, it's been 2 months. There wasn't a single day I didn't kind of convince myself that, okay, today's the day. Today's the day I'm starting, and I'm have my alarm clock set up, have my phone set up, and it's almost, I was kind of lying to myself that I can get back to normal so quickly, and because of that, I lost motivation to even start. But every day I would blame myself. Every day I would make excuses to say, well, I'm doing well with work. Maybe I'm still doing my habits. But in reality, if you look at my tracker, it's just non-existent. I wasn't getting up early. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't journaling. I wasn't doing a lot of things I set my mind to do earlier before. And, so today I just kind of convinced myself, things will never be perfect. I just need to get the ball rolling to get me into doing it again. And so for today, I just exercised. I just did the 15 rounds, waiting, resting 25 seconds and get back to it again. Yeah, I think that is one of the things that we all need to learn, that once you have a relapse, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up too much for it, and just start small. And, let me tell you, when I'm doing this video beforehand, all the muscle memories I have of doing videos is just non-existent. It took me a long time to set up a camera angle. It took a long time for me to even find my mic, because all my equipment is in different places, and I still hasn't gotten to getting back up by 6:30. And thank you for the community for get discipline to encourage me to, hey, checking in on me, encouraging me to start this up again. I'm really grateful for that, because I feel what I'm doing not only is helpful to me, it might be helpful for other folks watching this to get some motivation, to learn to, if you stop, it doesn't mean that you're a failure. You can always start back again. And the fact of you starting again in a week or two, I'm sure I'll get back into the groove of things and getting back on the grind. What was also sad to me was that, thinking back 3 months ago, I have a lot of good ideas of how to improve my channel, how to improve my habits, just add little different things to make my daily habit videos more watchable, I would say. And I just lost that momentum. And the fact that I kind of sat around thinking, feeling sorry for myself that, I didn't start back until now. I felt that I kind of lost about, at least a month of time. But time is always ticking. We're always looking forward. We're always moving forward. And I just got to get back to it. Now, just talking through this, it got me to thinking into my jiu-jitsu coach back then. When I was starting jiu-jitsu, when I was like 38, right? And I feel that whenever I go to the gym, I just get so much anxiety because I know I am such a beginner and everyone has been practicing for years, some decades, right? And I am just so far behind them. Should I even train at all? And I talked to my coach about it, and my coach tell me this really funny answer that, because I asked like, oh, is this too late for me to start jiu-jitsu? And he said, the best time to start jiu-jitsu is 20 years ago for me. But the second best time is today. And that really gives you a perspective of, yes, I lost time. Yes, I've passed that perfect opportunity for me to start. But it doesn't mean that I shouldn't start now, because this is my life. I have one life. It's not like a video game where I can reset. On Fallout 3 or those Elder Squirrel games, that if you feel like, oh, you did something not optimal earlier on, you can always reset and do it again and make sure this time is optimal. And I would just do that constantly, so much so I don't even get to finish the game. Maybe that's part of my ADHD, that I want everything to be perfect, and because of that, it's almost like I spend so much time perfecting my earlier progress that I lose focus on the end game. I mean, that is just a personality I have that I need to be aware of, and I need to conquer that. So I just got to tell myself nothing is ever going to be perfect, and the perfect day to start is today. So there I am. I didn't wake up early today. I just know I exercised. I didn't even meditate. I might just do a little meditation. I got a little time to do journaling, so maybe I'll do that after this video and count that in. I do appreciate everyone who's watching this, and I appreciate the new viewers I'm gonna get. After missing the past 2 months of not doing videos, I truly believe that when I was doing videos, when I was keeping track on my habits, I feel a lot more fulfilled in life. I feel that my life is on track and I'm doing something good. And without that guidance, without that tracking, I just never know if I'm doing good or not. There is a work performance review once a year, and I got really good review this year. But that's only once a year type of validation. Doing this will help me daily. Thinking back, maybe doing this was also helping me to get that good annual evaluation too. I'm gonna keep it as is today. I hope everyone watches, and for the subscribers, really thank you for watching it before, and I appreciate you watching it again. I'm gonna really put an effort to continue this, because I know deep down what I'm doing is helping me with my life. So thank you all. I'm really grateful for everyone watching this, and I hope I can continue my goals of doing this and improving myself, and just keep this up. All right. Chapter 2, round 2. Talk to you guys. Bye bye.